Kathy Boggio from Niagara Region, Ontario.
Larry Boggio from the Niagara region.
You related? No, Joe Iacono from Montreal, Canada.
Graham Adamson, Alberta, Canada.
Gabrielle Gosselin from Montreal.
Could you say that again?
Gabrielle Gosselin from Montreal.
Very nicely said. Thank you for that. So, first time on electric bikes. Here we are in the middle of Tuscany. I think I'm right in saying first time on electric bikes.
Oh, definitely.
Yes, definitely.
And so, who's going to tell us about your experience this morning?
Well, I've ridden a lot of bikes, and we've gone on a lot of bike trips. But I'll tell you, riding one of these electric bikes through these hills, it's got to be the best thing since sliced bread.
And how does that compare? I mean, you know, with the distance that we've done this morning compared to what you know, if you'd done that on a normal bike.
I've ridden a road bike, and I would ride an average speed of 30 kilometers an hour.
Uh-huh.
I was able to keep up a speed of 24, 25 kilometers an hour on this, going through the hills, like big hills, and this was fantastic.
Right.
It's almost the only way to do Tuscany. Doing it on a racing bike without electric aid is next to impossible. And you get to see so much a short period of time. You're physically, it's easier, it's pleasant. You could observe the landscape. It's magnificent. I recommend it to anyone.
Yeah, it brought the joy back into riding.
Nicely put.
Nice.
I like that. Yeah, absolutely.
That's really what it was.
And you can enjoy your wine after. Obviously, that's the best thing to do. A nice meal, nice wine, and we already wash up those calories.
It's all about the calories.
Yeah, well, of course it is. Of course it's. Well, looking at the wine here, absolutely right.
We came on this bike trip to have fun.
Yeah.
Right? We didn't come on here we didn't have to
Work
prove
hard.
anything to anybody.
Yeah.
You know, we're all successful at what we do in our lives, and this is just something to come here and have fun.
But we are doing that hill after lunch.
We're going to do that big hill over there. We're going to do that one though.
We shall point that out in a minute. And the terrain that we did this morning was a little bit different. We did some black roads, some tarmac roads, some sealed roads. We did some white roads. How did you manage on the white roads, on the loose surface?
Oh, it was fine. I mean, you have to avoid the bumps.
Yep.
But no, it was fine. The tires are big enough that you can easily do and on an e-bike, it makes it even easier.
Okay. And in terms of how did you manage with the controls? First time on a bike, you know, so you've got more controls.
It took a few minutes to figure it out, but after that, it was easy.
Superb.
Easy. Very easy.
Very easy. Very easy.
Good.
The learning curve is about 25 seconds. That's the learning curve. If you ride a bike,
he's being honest, really.
if you drive a
it's
bike,
simple.
it's 25 seconds.
Excellent.
I was just surprised with the power.
Oh,
You know, the first pedal, you get that little boost. You're like, whoa, this is going to be fun.
That's great.
But you have to pedal. You really have to pedal. Otherwise, it's not a freebie. You have to work.
But less so
Less.
than a racing
But you have
bike
to work.
or
and going up the hills is, you know, you're still working going up the hills, but it's so much more enjoyable. You get to look around. You're not huffing and puffing. It's so much easier.
Guys, thank you very much indeed for a glowing testimonial. That's fantastic. I've enjoyed cycling with you, and I'm delighted that we've introduced you to a new experience. So enjoy the rest of your week in Tuscany.
Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much.
Ciao, ciao.